Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tenacious TV, and welcome to Factorio. I'm TenaciousViking, your castaway host. Well, we got a couple things we need to research fairly quickly, and so I found out I was behind on green science bags, so I made another assembly machine to double our green bag output, and hopefully that will get the I guess we have enough green. We're just kind of slow. Maybe I should make some more research huts or whatever they're called. I don't know. Labs. Oh, okay, sorry. Let me make a couple more of those, put those in line, and speed up the research. I've got some pump jacks, but I don't have storage tanks, and I wanted some of those to start making my my oil production facility. Oops, gotta be over. Oh, come on, over here. Yeah, there. Okay. So research labs always mess me up because I keep thinking I have to have an output, and I don't. The output is research. So, okay, there's that. All right, let's get some research. Get some research going here. Up in here. Is that... Oh, is that what I have to do? Oh, okay. Well, that worked. That makes sense. Nope, that doesn't make sense. I gotta do this. Why do I have to do that here and not here? Oh, because these are actually hitting the inserters. This is just powering the research lab. Okay, so we've doubled our research capability, which is good. I need to do that. I want to make sure we're keeping up with green. I know that eventually the green's going to get ahead. I'm going to have to build 2 more, at least, red research. Okay, so I have the pump jacks, and I want to try to do this right for a change. I'm a little ways away, so I actually have some room for some processing between here and the conveyors, but I don't want to get into that trap because it traps me. Okay, that should give me enough room to get back here and do what I want to do, which is put tanks in here, storage tanks for crude oil, and then put the refineries up behind and back, and then moving forward for processing things. So let me do a little bit more clearing here. I'm a little close. Whoops. There we go. Oop, let's do that one too. Okay. I also want to kind of do a couple of those there. And how much do I have left? I got enough to do these. There. Okay, that's enough of that. Now I got to get the pump jacks in. I got to get them powered. Look at all these oil. There's an oil thing there. That doesn't look like that. Oh, it's underneath. Wow. Now here's the trick. Here, what's the most efficient way to pipe all this? And you know, I'm thinking I should do these all pointing down, but this one can't. This one's going to have to go around. So you know already. Ugh. I'm going to put down the 4 of these, and I can do this and get fairly efficient. I think, right? With just a pipe running down the middle. In fact, I think I'll start right here. This seems to be as good a place as any to run this. Okay, I can hook that up there. I can hook this up to here, and I can hook this up here. Now I can't get into all these pipes. See, that's the problem. So eventually I may have to put in some of these pipe to ground. That's a really clumsy name for that. And I don't know for sure how much room I need for tanks. I'm going to have probably 3x3 or 4x4 tank grid here. So I'm just going to run this back for now. That's about all the pipe I got too, isn't it? Okay. Can I make more pipe or not? Oh, yes, I can make lots more pipe. I counted off, I think, 40. I didn't. If you use the shift key, you can just make them all, but I need some of the resources for other things, so I don't really want to do that right now. Okay, now here's the trick. I need to build an oil refinery, which will come along after all these pipes are made. And I want to bring the crude oil in from the back so that I can bring the byproducts out toward the left of the screen and use them there. I'd like to have storage tanks. What do I need? I need petroleum gas the most, don't I? And I should probably go up to the top on that, because that'll go off in many different directions. And so downward, I'll go downward with the oil, light oil, and the heavy oil, even though at times those will cross over, because you can actually produce petroleum gas from light oil, I think it is, or heavy oil or something. I think it's light oil. You can produce light oil from heavy oil, so that you can try to balance it. Because what happens is, if the tanks get full of any one of the three byproducts, it stops making, the refinery stops. So, yeah. Okay, we've got the pipes made. I think I really want to get kind of far back on this. I'm going to put this one up here because I know I need the petroleum gas desperately. And I want to have enough space for piping to go between the crude oil tanks and the refineries. So hopefully this will be enough. Eventually we will have tanks to store this, but right now, in fact, I would really like to have tanks in place now, so I can just start the pumps and start making stuff. But that will connect the crude oil in. If I click on this, I only have one choice for basic oil processing. It makes 30 heavy oil, 30 light oil, and 40 petroleum gas. You know what? I'm going to need a source of water here too, but I've got water right there, so that fence is going to have to go. Well, I guess I could go up and get water up here if I need it, but I'd really like to have this fence go back a ways and take out these guys, because it'll be easier to get water over to here for some of these purposes, because you have to use a lot of water. My biggest concern now is to get power over here. So I'm going to make 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to make 10 of these, and see what the best way is to get power over here. I already have some trees. I still have some trees in my way. I thought I got rid of most of these trees. Oh, geez, there's 2 trees there. I wonder it looks so bushy. Well, we've automated a lot of stuff, but there's still a lot of stuff to do. And you really don't feel automated until you get the robots to deliver stuff to you, and to deliver it anywhere else on the map that you want it. Because that's... oh, I'm out of axes, but that's good because I can get the steel axe now. That's better, quicker. Okay, there. Wow, one hit. Look at all this oil I can get. That is awesome. I love that. We're gonna have oil for days. I wonder what I should put in between the crude oil pumps and the conveyor belts. What I'm going to use the most of, or need the most. That might be the red circuits. Might be the best thing. I don't know. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, power. Power to the people. Where's my power? Is my power really... Oh, there it is. Okay. In the other world I'm playing on, I've kind of tested the game's assertion that you can put 10 boilers on a pump, and you can put, it says only up to 2 steam engines per boiler, but I put up to 4 steam engines per boiler, so you can get 40 steam engines generating power, and that makes plenty of power for future needs. So there's that. Okay, I thought I made 10 of those, but apparently not. I think we'll just go this. I want to go up a little higher with the power. Got to get close enough to the post for it to turn green, so you can. And then you just hold the left mouse button down and run, and it'll plop them down. Oh, I got just got up over the conveyor belts. That is awesome. Someday I suppose I'll have to move one. It'll mess everything up, but oh well. I'm gonna. Oh, I don't really want to run in the middle of these, but I'm gonna try it and see what happens. Because I need to get back here too. So one more. That's okay. That's all I need. Okay, I got a few of these, so I can power this up pretty handily. You can't, but I don't think you can power things directly from the large power poles. Here, I think. Well, let's see. Can I reach? Can I get to 2 pumps with one? I think I can. Yeah, that starts 2 of them. Okay, that's good. And as soon as I did that, you notice there's oil flowing down the pipe. So this is actually working now, except that it has no place to go because I don't have anything hooked up. So that's not going to do too much too quickly. If I can get plastics done, I can create some tanks and start running stuff off to them. This is the it goes this way. Oh, good. Okay, so petroleum gas is definitely going that way. We'll do the what does it call it? It doesn't say. I think they just call it heavy oil, light oil, and heavy oil. I think, yeah. The heavy oil will come down. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this, I think. I got to go around. Shoot. Yeah, the heavy oil will come down this way, the farthest down, and the light oil will come down here and kind of stay right around here. So I'm gonna. I like to put one above ground pipe before I go back to the underground, just so I can see at a glance what's there. I'm gonna come down here, and that'll give you the heavy oil, and then the light oil we're gonna kind of store right here. And I still have to get the pipes in to hook that up. I use light oil for turrets, for the flamethrowers. I mean, not turrets, flamethrowers, and I think I used I was using light oil to make rocket fuel too, which is a very handy replacement for coal for some things. Some things require coal, and I got in trouble because I put a rocket fuel on a conveyor belt that went to, I think, the guns. The ammunition has to have coal, and so it stopped producing. And oops. So as soon as plastics is done, I will research this one, fluid handling, so I can make these tanks and make a bunch of tanks, and that'll allow things to start up. Then we can start to make plastics, which is what I'm researching now. So plastics requires coal and petroleum gas. Ooh, coal. I gotta get coal over there somehow. Oh boy. Maybe I should do plastics here then, because it'll be easier to get the coal to it. I don't know. Might be short-sighted. Now I could do that because I could run plastics up to here, and then make red circuits right here. I don't know. That doesn't seem very smart. I might be better off doing the plastic bars here and the red circuits here, like I originally thought. You know, you can do this haphazardly, and I've played games that way, and it works. But man, it gets confusing after a while. You know, all of a sudden, I've got to have red circuits. Where are they now? Let's see. Well, if I've traced the plastic, I'll find it. And, you know, so you start at the petroleum or the gas, crude oil, and you trace it to the refinery, and then you trace it to the plastic bars, and you trace it to the red circuits, and that's very tiring. This is kind of a weird and awkward place for the blocks and the walls, but that's where the stone is. So, is there any other stone anywhere else? Stone here, and that's about it over here. But it'd be all right to go over to here and block this off here. I like having water because it provides you with a wall, with your choice of a wall. So. And we have the turret showing here and here. Probably ought to. Well, there isn't much over that way, but I need to shore this up. I probably also need to extend this fence and get a decent square on it. But I'm going to get resistance, so I need to have some security. How are we doing up here? Yeah, we're going to start to get some action here too. So I need turrets, some turrets here and some turrets here. As a priority. I'd like to have the laser turrets, but I just don't have those researched yet. So, okay, the plastics is going to hit any second, and then I can make the tanks and start building the plastic bars for red circuits. For the military, I need piercing rounds, magazines, grenades. Thanks. Jerk. Just when I start to and gun turrets. So I'll be mass producing gun turrets, and I can start to distribute those around. And the grenades are already well. No, I'm not making grenades anywhere yet, am I? Got to make the grenades and the piercing rounds. So I got to be close to the ammunition because it takes the piercing rounds. Require the basic firearm magazines along with copper and steel. So I'll make those over on the left side of the map, and that's going to complicate making the military science pack. I'll have to put the piercing rounds on a conveyor anyway, because I'll have to distribute that to all the fences. So I can do that. That'll work good. I'll have to make a note of that. So the science packs probably are going to be over here, and going on the belt. Did I set this out? I did. Okay. I'll have to see where I want to make the grenades, and I got the steel. I'll take the but chances are science packs will be made here. But the red ammunition will be made over here, because this is where the firearm magazines are, right here. So I'll probably just tap into it right along here. That's probably what I'll do. Let me take a quick look at what I need for that again. See if that's going to work. Copper and steel, yeah, that'll work. I may actually go right here to make that, I think. And then I can interrupt the flow of the other magazines here and put just the good ones out. So I'm probably going to have to I'm going to interrupt this right now and direct this up to the manufacturer of the better and then put that on the belt and start bringing that around so I can get deliver that to the science pack. Eventually, this I'll probably go ahead and extend this to some of the turrets I already have in place, so that I can use up those bullets, since I'm using the same belt to deliver that. So that's going to get a little complicated. I'll try to get some of that done off camera, and by next time, hopefully, we'll be ready to about start the science pack. In the meantime, I need to start research on this so I can get the storage tanks. So hopefully that'll be done by next time, and we can begin to make plastic bars and then begin to make red circuits. And in the meantime, we'll also be starting production of the science pack so that we can start to build up our defenses a little bit, because the natives are getting a little restless and a little ornery. That's going to be our next challenge. Thank you so much for watching. Welcome new subscribers. I appreciate your new subscriptions very much. We're hovering around 700. When I get there, I'll reveal another part of my masked face, my Viking mask face. And in the meantime, be sure to check out Airport Madness 3D. Playing some challenges, new challenges that the developer has put out. And I'm struggling through Airport CEO yet. Sim Airport will be coming up as soon as they have a stable version with multiple floors. And of course, there's more and more Factorio all the time. Join me next time when Tenacious Viking plays Factorio.